Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and EU for the Cossacks, playing as Russia. Alright, still in the middle of a very large war, trying not to spread myself too thin because the Ottomans attack in such large numbers that they will be able to punish us if we are overly aggressive with them. Need to stick to the defensive terrain until we have officially closed off the Eastern Front. At least that is my theory. Let's go ahead and get all these guys up together. And we'll see how our troops are looking. Would like to finish this siege and free up this stack of troops. That's come under occupation. No surprises there. These are wastelands that I can't really traverse that easily. How do we want to deal with that, I wonder? I mean, I can actually apparently get through Yarkyand. Apparently. That's totally fine. Well, like I said, we kind of need to siege all of it down. Question is, I mean, their army is small enough that one reasonably sized stack should be able to do all the work for us as long as we don't let them through and start undoing all of our hard work. Looks like Shervin is trying to unsiege a fort. I see troops. I see many Ottomans. That's the Highlands. Is this a fight that I want to take? New question. I really don't want to lose that fort, you know? If I were to break the siege, throw everything I got at it, even in the Highlands, you've got a 1-4-3. These guys might break their siege to actually help. I feel like we might still be able to win. It's a bit on the aggressive side, and I don't like fighting them in defensive terrain, but maybe this is worth it. Actually, they just finished that siege right there. Ooh, that scares me a little bit. Okay, so they're moving into the mountains. We're going to get a big stack of Russian troops together. Actually, let's wait until he is committed to moving somewhere else. Get him locked. There we go. All right, let's jump on him. Jump on him. He'll have to waste a lot of time trying to get into a position to reinforce. Let's get these troops all together. Let's stomp on that. Let's go and stomp on... I guess we should get these guys together and maybe go to Illy. That could be kind of good. This is a bit of a risky play, I feel like. But I really want to keep this fort. We actually have a pretty significant morale advantage. Let's take a look at these stats here. So we have 5% extra discipline, which is quite good. Significantly better morale, better tactics, and we have a numbers advantage with just a terrain penalty. This is going to be an easy win for us. Would have been amazing if we had stack wiped them, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can do the same thing over here. I would like to rout both of these armies. And it is still in Highlands. We can pull the same trick we just did. Where's my general? Oh, there it is, my general. We're fine. Alright, let's crush you. Get the reinforcements all in position. And we actually did manage to stack wipe that one. Can we stack wipe 7,000 more? Yeah, we can. That was actually a full cannon stack. Okay. Very good. So, laser. Why don't you move up here? Go back up to Trabzon or whatever. Let's get a leader with our siege value. And let's continue with those two forts that I care so much about. Riga, you're actually doing some useful stuff. Good job. Well done, buddy. All right, this 18 stack can actually go and rejoin the fight. Let's go ahead and see if we can siege down Shervin, if Riga's not already going to do that. Good job, little vassal buddy. Let's get these guys. This will be my main stack that pushes to the east, I think. We did finish this, so that's good. I think that these guys, once we have 12,000 troops, probably will be able to handle it. How much is the Ladakh adding to this? Just 1,000. I feel like this stack actually can go and join the fight over here as well. So let's go ahead and start marching our troops over there. Poland and Bohemia have been fighting a very nasty slog. They're not accomplishing a lot. Although we did manage to split the Ottoman force up. We stomped 2 stacks over to the east, and they just had the opportunity to stomp one over here on Constantinople. I consider that to be pretty good. Pretty good. So Ladakh one's out. I'm okay with getting you out. You are just a one-province minor after all. Let's get some war reps. Let's get a little bit of money. Let's have you annul all your treaties. And that's pretty much all we can really do with you, and it's fine. There you go. Alright. Perfect. Good, good, good. We actually got some power projection. How'd that happen? Not really sure. We were at 6 before. Now we're at 7. Alright. You know... Oh, man. Military tech would be so tempting! 3 years ahead of time, though. But the better cannons and all. Training fields also, if we really want to go for the manpower. Although we still have a lot of forts that we need to be upgrading first, but... You know. It's a thing. Let's go ahead and march these guys up all this direction. This is desert. We have a significant tactics advantage. Even if we don't have a huge numbers advantage, I feel like we can still win this fight pretty substantially. Our truce with Sweden and Scotland just ended. We've been at war for so long that the Swedish war is over. That's fun. Squishy, squishy? Okay, mostly squishy, squishy. Let's actually go ahead and get you guys down this direction. We'll keep some armies nearby that hopefully will be able to stomp on Bukhara. I'm kind of assuming he's going to retreat to the south, because that's the only unoccupied territory he has, aside from this up here. Should be fine. Alright, I'm seeing some noble rebels for Gasham Rakam Rakam Ra. The Ottomans are splitting up in order to accomplish better sieging. It's just a shame that the Polish and the Bohemians have lost all of their armies, because that would be good to stomp on. Can we crush Shervan? Yes, please. Can we please take away a few troops here, so we don't suffer quite as many losses, and go re-siege all of this? Seems good. Don't need to take quite as many casualties, I think. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. Animal crackers in my soup. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And goodbye. Okay. Can't quite crush these losers. They're still able to march around pretty easily. Let's get our cannons back onto that fort, our leader and everyone else. Looks like the natives rose up yet again. Where are you going? Actually, now confused. Maybe you are going to your northern province up here. Which would be very funny. Looks like you're following that path. It's actually entirely possible that that's exactly what you're doing. Huh. Well, like I said, can't give them any quarry. If we give them a place to rest their troops, they'll be able to train up, and they'll just come over here and start sieging down all the non-fort provinces, and then where would we be? It'd be very frustrating is what it would be. Let's go ahead and siege this down. Looks like Riga is actually doing some good stuff on their own. It almost makes me sad that I'm about to finish annexing you. Almost. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Didn't take any cannons, so I don't feel like we've lost too much by splitting some troops up over here. And with the zone of controls doing what they are, I feel like we're okay. We've won that siege. That was one of the really important ones, so that's good. Let's see. We can stomp on a couple small stacks over here. So that's good. Let's take away as many reinforcements as possible. They're retraining a bunch of cannons is what they're doing, because we stomped on a 7,000 stack. Or 7 stack, I should just say. 7,000 cannons is what we killed. Aksu has come under the occupation of Russia. Alright, so we can afford to probably march up this direction. I'm going to split it. I'm going to go catch as many of these small stacks as possible. Arrogant administrators. All of our vassals dislike us for that. How unfortunate. Who do they think they are? Is what my character asks. Well, if they're honest with themselves, they realize that they are my slaves. Let's actually go ahead and get these. These wastelands are so deceptive. I mean, I appreciate that for, like, map beauty. They color them in, but I get so confused by those things. Yeah, they're definitely marching all the way out to here. That's kind of funny. Good. So we can get a lot of their small reinforcement stacks to die, which is always good. Hello, Shervan. Advancement of the merchant class. The status of the converters did not rest on the same old traditions, blah blah blah, they gain influence. It's probably fine. Here's an 18 stack that we can play with. Let's go ahead and send them down to, I don't care, Sam. We'll go to Sam. The rest of these guys, let's go to Mosul. Let's just start the siege progress up there. They finished what they were doing. How many troops do the Ottomans have left? A lot. 36,000 infantry, 9,000 cavalry, and 25,000 artillery. The Ottomans are actually down to low war enthusiasm right now, which is quite fun. Quite fun for me. Taking enough losses that that's a problem. Frankly, if I wanted to piece them out, what could I do? I mean, how much war exhaustion do they have right now? 5. Not nearly high enough. Well, I would love to humiliate them. That would get me how much power projection? 30. We'd actually be above 25 for the first time in freaking forever. But if we did that, would their unrest reset, as it seems to, when you do a peace deal? As opposed to if we did a white peace, would they have like 15, 20, unrest in several of their provinces? I mean, they're large enough with enough different ethnicities and religious groups probably in the Ottomans that they might start breaking apart. If that were to happen, then my only major rival, well, I take it back, Ottomans and Ming, but my major rival to the west would fall apart, and I would be completely unopposed in my conquest spree. That would be tempting, wouldn't it? Verily, I dost protest. 'Twould be fun. Where are you going? Going to this fort, are you? I don't think so. Shall crush you. Like the vermin you are, you mostly cannon stack army. Oh, it's fun. It's sickening what I can do to cannons. That's right. You just lost 5,000 cannons. That's like 100 frickin' ducats, isn't it? How much is it, actually? No. That's not what I wanted to do. You guys stick together. I want to build... Sorry, 31 ducats. Well, I guess that takes into account a little bit of inflation, but... Nonetheless... It's a good 150 ducats they lost in that stack alone. There's a few bit more that they just lost there. That's fun. Yeah, they're gonna be suffering for a while. This is working out amazingly well for us. Now, I know that they have a big stack of troops up here dealing with Poland, but whatever. It's just Poland. Go ahead. Have your fun. This 18 stack is done. We should move them up forward as well. Wouldn't mind controlling the straits, but we are getting out of the defensive terrain, which scares me a little bit. Should take this stack and go and siege down another fort. Can't get to them. So we'll just keep moving them forward for now. See what we can do. So Bukhara, you pretty much should be dead now, yeah? Let's go siege that down next. We're just trying to hunt down their last army. We're trudging through the Siberian wasteland, chasing them down, because we're just that freaking ruthless, man. Embargoing the Ottomans is apparently having a much better effect. Oh, good. We found them. Oops. There was a battle I was unaware of. A very important battle, it would appear, and we managed to win it. See what happens when you look away for just a minute? Things can happen. Thankfully, we won. There goes Trabzon. Alright. So we can siege you. Let's attach a siege and go stomp on the last bit of their army. Good. So Trabzon's done. Still can't get there, but we can move into all of the defensive terrain. Denmark is actually doing a bit of work. We have a lot of reinforcing we need to do over here, so keeping another stack nearby will be good for us. Now let's split these up and make sure we siege these down as well, just before I forget. Okay, good. National institutions. As of late, more and more people are requesting representative national institutions. Lose stability? I think not. I will lose a little bit of power. Theodoro, what did you have claims on? All of this. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer this stuff to you. On the off chance we decide we want to take some. I haven't decided how this is going to work yet, but we'll hand them off just in case. Doop-a-doop-doop. 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 Doop-a-doop. Okay, good. Hello, Ottoman. What if I wanted to just take Kiva from you? What if, like, release nation, cancel subjects, null treaties... Treaties... Russian vassal, Kiva. 57 power. That would cost me 86 freaking war score for this guy? Are you kidding me? I don't feel like that's justified at all. But I could make you release somebody, right? Cancel subject? That'd be a lot cheaper. It'd be a lot cheaper to force you to cancel your subject of Kiva, and eventually I would decide to go to war to them and take them over. Alternatively, I can just find a nation that's been eaten up by Bukhara already and release them. For example, the Timurids. Or Kazakh. Well, but Kazakh might have some cores on stuff I already own. Yeah, they do. No guy. Kazakh. 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 Wow, Kazakh owned a lot of territory. I'm actually kind of surprised. So the Timurids would probably be the best candidate at that point. Take some of this territory, hand it off to the Timurids as a vassal. I don't know. The resurgence of the Timurids? I guess. It's not like we're going to be releasing a Western nation, you know, with a really good tech group. It's not going to be possible in that particular region. I don't know. I don't know how I want to play this. Well, I do think that I'm only going to be doing 3, maybe 4 videos this week just because of time constraints, so I guess there will be an opportunity for you guys to give your feedback in the comments section and let me know what you think I ought to do. I'd be interested to hear... Hello, Shervin. What are you doing? Whoop! It's a bigger stack than I was expecting. Highlands. Defensive terrain. Everyone, pack up in defensive terrain when you see the Ottomans marching around. Where are you going to go? You're going to go here. Already in the Highlands there. Maybe I back up. Yeah, we do. We back up a little bit. They want to group up, don't they? Okay. More worried about this, so let's keep our troops nearby to try and discourage them. This is the part of the fight against the Ottomans that I don't relish. Because now we're starting to get spread out, and the Ottomans just simply have numbers. They love jumping on stuff. Like this, for example, kind of scares me a little. I do think that they want to kill this army right here. They might be able to succeed. We are going to catch Shervin out. Maybe you're not? Adana. Maybe. Maybe you want to go for that 18 stack. Is that what you want to do? Cossack aggression. The Swedes will be angry at me, but I don't care. You are going to Adana. What are you doing, sir? No, you want to join in on this fight. In the Highlands. You have the defensive terrain. Ooh. This is a bit of an unpleasant fight for me. I think we can handle it, probably, if our reinforcements can get here. There we go. Yeah, we can handle it. Oh, nice job, Ottomans. Pincer maneuver. All right. Let's see if we can retreat. When can we retreat? 8th of May. 1, 2... Ooh. There we go. All right. Let's retreat. There we go. Just back to there. Nothing too crazy. Theodore's going to lose their troops, but whatever. See, that's the kind of sneaky maneuvers you get with the Ottomans. They send a stack over, they kind of feint off in this direction, you pull off your troops, and then BAM! There's the much larger stack that can do significantly more damage. Be afraid. Be very afraid of the Ottoman. Of course, I still hold the trump card. The trump card being... Donald Trump. No, sorry. The trump card being... I can just invest in the next level of military tech anytime I want. It's only 1 year ahead of time. I wouldn't even feel that bad about it. And if I did that, first off, I can only do that once I've won enough of a fight so that I know their army is away for a little while and I can regenerate my morale from getting upgraded cannons. But, that said, yeah, that would be pretty good. We could squish the crap out of them. 2 tech advantages over the Ottomans. I mean, it would be no contest. No contest whatsoever. Riga's about to go away, by the way. I figure we might as well just keep the video going on long enough to relish this momentous occasion. You're going to Konya. Let's go here. Keep my armies together here. Ooh. You want to fight me here, do you? You think that your superior numbers will save you? I can break this siege. I won't even feel that bad about it. Let's see. You have... pretty big army. 29,000 infantry. Yeah, your front line is defended. but I would have the Highlands, I think. You arrive on the 26th. Oh, no, I wouldn't. Uh-oh. Crap. Getting outmaneuvered by the AI here. This is why I absolutely despise fighting the Ottomans. Ooh, but it would take a while to reinforce as well. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That said, we do still have some pretty big advantages over them. We'll see what happens. Integration's a slow process. That's done. Good. So we got some reinforcements on the way. Yowzes. But we did get rid of Riga, so hooray. We managed to expand a little bit. In fact, where are the Riga troops? Were there none? I don't really see any. Let's see how this fight goes. Oh, our military died. Laser's gone! No, Laser was holding these guys together! Uh-oh. Well, we managed to win that fight. Okay, this is now the point where I think we take military tech. We now have combat width, we have artillery fire, and so on. Let's upgrade our troop type from large cast cannons to chambered demi-cannons. Our morale is going to take a little bit of a hit in a few places, but I know that both of their armies are retreating over here, so I've got some time, and now we're going to have a much larger advantage. Trading in copper and iron just happened to us. Well, that's kind of fun. Let's split this army up and continue the siege. All right. This seems like a pretty good stopping place, but this is exciting, I think. I feel like things are going fairly well. We managed to pull out some pretty good wins for us. We need to get some territory off to the boyars and the clergy, but we'll deal with that later. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU for the Cossacks. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.